Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of AI, specifically focusing on ChatGPT. We'll cover everything from the basics of what AI and large language models are, to getting you started with your very first prompts. And finally, discussing how to use this powerful tool responsibly. By the end, you'll have a solid foundation to start mastering ChatGPT. So, let's start with the big question. What exactly is artificial intelligence? You've probably heard the term a lot. Essentially, AI refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. This includes things like understanding speech, writing text, solving complex problems, analyzing patterns, or even creating art and music. But here's a key point. AI doesn't think like a human. It's not conscious. Instead, it works by recognizing statistical patterns in vast amounts of data. The more data an AI learns from, the better it becomes at making predictions and generating accurate responses. Now, let's narrow our focus to language models. These are a special type of AI designed specifically to work with human language. They can read it, understand its nuances, analyze it, and generate brand new text. ChatGPT is what's known as a large language model, or LLM. The word large is no exaggeration. It refers to the massive amount of data it was trained on and the billions of parameters it uses. Think of each parameter as a tiny knob that helps the model recognize and replicate linguistic patterns. From simple grammar rules to complex writing styles. So, how does ChatGPT actually work its magic? When you type a question or a command, it's not searching the internet like Google does. It doesn't have a database of pre-written answers. Instead, it predicts the most likely next word, one word at a time, based on all the patterns it learned during its training. Your message gets broken down into smaller pieces called tokens. These tokens are then processed through many layers of a complex neural network, and the model generates an output token by token. This process is why understanding how to write good prompts is so critical. The quality of your input directly controls the quality of the output you receive. Like any technology, ChatGPT has evolved rapidly. We've seen different versions like GPT-3, GPT-4, and the even more advanced GPT-4o. Each new generation brings significant improvements in reasoning, understanding, speed, and the ability to handle more than just text. Newer models can process images, audio, and much longer documents. Knowing which model to choose for your specific task is an important part of using the tool effectively. Now that we have a grasp of the theory, let's get practical. Let's talk about how to get started with ChatGPT, even if you're a complete beginner. The first thing you'll notice is the interface is refreshingly simple. You have a main window where the conversation happens and a message box at the bottom where you type your prompts. It's designed to feel like a natural conversation. On the side, you can manage and rename your conversations, switch between different models, and in some versions, upload files or images. Don't forget to explore the settings menu where you can customize your experience. One of the most exciting things about ChatGPT is the variety of inputs it accepts. You're not just limited to typing text. You can upload photos, screenshots, documents, and even use your voice to talk to it. The range of outputs is just as diverse. It can generate text, write code in various programming languages, provide step-by-step instructions, analyze data, create stories, and so much more. If you know how to phrase your request correctly, the possibilities are almost endless. So, how do you write your first prompt? The best way to start is to keep it simple. Give ChatGPT a clear and direct instruction. For example, you could type, "Explain the concept of photosynthesis in simple terms," or you could ask for creative help. Like, "Give me 5 ideas for a new small business." Once you get a response, you can start to refine your instructions. You can add more context by telling the AI to adopt a certain role, like act as a professional copywriter. You can also provide examples of the style you want, or specify the format for the output, like asking for a table or a bulleted list. What if you're not happy with the answer you get? Don't just start a new conversation. Prompting is an iterative process. You can build on the previous response. Try saying something like, "Rewrite this to be more formal," or "Give me 3 alternative versions of that idea." Each clarification you provide helps the model better understand what you're looking for, guiding it toward the perfect response. The key is to treat it like a collaborative partner, refining and improving together. Before you go off and start building sophisticated prompts and complex workflows, we need to have a serious talk about the responsible use and limitations of AI. This is a crucial final step in building your foundation. First, let's be clear. ChatGPT is powerful, but it's not perfect. It can sometimes generate incorrect or nonsensical information. This phenomenon is often called hallucination. It's also important to remember that AI doesn't feel emotions or have personal beliefs. It doesn't have memories of your past conversations unless you're using a specific memory feature, and depending on the version, it may not be aware of very recent events unless it has access to a browsing tool. Always approach its answers with a healthy dose of skepticism. This brings us to ethics. Using AI responsibly is non-negotiable. This means avoiding any harmful or illegal uses. It means verifying critical information before you trust it, especially for academic or professional work. It means respecting privacy and copyright laws, and it means never using AI to intentionally mislead or deceive others. AI is a tool designed to augment your own intelligence and creativity, not to replace your judgment or your ethical compass. Finally, we need to be aware of bias. AI systems learn from enormous datasets collected from the internet and books. These datasets can, and often do, contain historical and societal biases. As a result, the AI's output might sometimes reflect these biases. It's your job as the user to critically evaluate the results, question the assumptions, look for skewed perspectives, and always think for yourself. Congratulations on making it through this foundational guide. You now have a strong understanding of what AI and ChatGPT are, how to start using the tool effectively, and the importance of using it responsibly. The journey doesn't end here. The next step is to dive into the art and science of prompt engineering, where you'll learn how to unlock the full potential of this incredible technology. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content just like this. See you in the next one.